Hey, what's up guys? My name is AJ and welcome back to Sonic Beyond. So in today's stream, we're going to go ahead and play through Sonic Runners Revival. Like I said before my birthday stream, we're going to go ahead and do a Runners Revival dedicated stream, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. So I'm going to get the game set up, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got the game set up, so here we go. Now honestly, I don't know if the stream is going to be like maybe an hour long or 2 hours long, but it's going to have some fun, regardless of the time we're going to spend. So, yeah. Alright, now, the stream from earlier, like, my birthday stream, the audio was really low for some reason. So hopefully, hope you guys should hear me. No. I mean, like, the audio in the birthday stream for Runners, it was, like, really loud. You could kind of barely hear me. So I turned the audio down a little bit so you guys can hear me better. So hopefully, that should fix the problem. Generations was perfect. I don't know why Runners was a little bit loud. But, yeah. Okay, so the daily challenge we got is... Well, after we get these notifications... Alright. Okay, so the daily challenge we got is for 200,000 points. Alright, that's not too hard. Let's get our presents here. Okay. We're gonna start off with getting the item roulette wheel. We get three free spins, and we got 1 ticket. Hope I can get some red rings. Got a sign laser. Here we go. Please, please. Oh, so close. Okay, yellow drill. Nice. Alright. So let's gonna start off with the story mode. Okay, we're gonna use the sign laser. Combo bonus. Yeah, and let's do the Indigo Asteroid. Good, here we go. Alright, taking a little while to load for some reason. Alright, here we go. Starting off is Sky Road with Tails. I might not talk as much since I need to kind of focus here to do well, so yeah, I apologize for not talking as much. Kind of hard to talk and focus with the game at the same time. Wow! Are you kidding me? Wow! I'm slow today. I'm slow today. Jeez. I tried to fly up, but it just wouldn't let me. That's stupid. Alright, try that again. Come on, come on. Oh, and I just realized I wasted those items, so there goes that. All those items. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Got a sign laser. There's the magnet, that's fine. Oh, that was close. Alright, doing good. Far so good. Alright, big enough speed. Here we go. Careful, careful. And miss the magnet again. Awesome. Couldn't use this. We got this spring power up, which puts springs all around jet pits. Finally got the magnet. Okay, now I think we'll pick up to top speed. Nope, slow speed. Okay, that sucks. I think after this one we go to top speed. Oh, that was close. That was close. Careful, careful. Good so far. Alright, made it to Eggman. After this one we're going to go top speed without any rings. Need to be careful. Sweet. Alright. Careful. 2 more seconds of invincibility. And that's it. Cool. We got 4 million points. Not bad. Who got in the chat here? We got there's a Fontun or Fontune. I don't know how to say these names. We got Brainsley. We got Hi Namek the Hedgehog. We got Miss Dow Gaming. And I'm sorry for saying these names wrong, they're really hard to say. Okay. So next we're gonna go to the showdown with Dr. Eggman. We don't need any of these here. No. Alright, here we go. Okay, no getting more tough, and just 2 at once, I guess. There we go. Alright, 2 more hits. Actually, 3 more hits. There you go, now 2 more hits. Careful. There we go. Didn't get hit once. That special egg, nice. Yeah, whatever. Alright. 8,000 rings. 30 red rings. Yo, Knuckles! Sweet. Now, I already, like, before this, I already unlocked Knuckles. So, does that mean Knuckles, like, levels up or something? Okay, now we're in the lava stage, lava mountain, I think that's what it's called. Cool. Now we unlock Knuckles. Since I already technically unlocked him before. I don't know if he levels up or not. We got 64 red rings. Go into the premium roulette wheel and get the spin. Hey Joe man, how you doing? Hey Jordan Cameron, Flames Overdrive, Our Gaming World. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, so close to a character egg. Is that a baby sign laser? Yep. Or sign wisp, whatever. Next up. Okay, same thing. Is that a neutral Chow? Normal Chow, okay. Leveled up, nice. Yes! Yes! Character egg! Oh, silver. I wanted classic Sonic. Oma Chow. He's level 2 now? Yep. Alright, I guess that's it. Alright, so next up we're going to go ahead and continue on to the story mode. Alright, so let's go with Iron Laser, do the magnet and the shield. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, crap, I just realized. I'm playing as Tails. I forgot to switch to Knuckles. Alright, come on, hurry up. And the loading screens take forever. Okay, so switch to Knuckles. There we go, everything else. Alright, now let's go. Yeah, you're not going to do well with the other characters in stages that don't belong in. So for example, Knuckles does best here, and Tails does best in the flying stage, and Sonic does best in the called like the speed stage. Alright, here we go. Now playing as Knuckles. You can do this ability. Really useful. You actually kind of hold it if you have like a chain of enemies like that. You can actually hold it like that. I think Knuckles has my favorite ability in this game. Knuckles, like, his ability is like more useful than all the others. Sure, Tails flying can be useful, but sometimes it does, it doesn't feel like it does anything at all. It doesn't help. Sonic's ability only has a triple jump, and that's it. I like Knuckles. Knuckles is my favorite. Is my favorite type of ability in this game for the power characters. Okay, cool. Also, beyond, buy the sub-character thing. Well, the sub-character thing, I don't know. It costs 4,000 rings. That's pretty expensive. Then again, I don't know what I'm going to save my rings for, because if I want to buy characters, it costs like 500,000 rings. I only have like, I don't know, like maybe 50,000 or something. I think now's a good time to use this Iron Laser. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna attack Eggman now. Alright. Beating up. Alright. I gotta focus here. Now. Crap. If I was playing as Tails, it did not go well at all. Alright. So satisfying to watch. It's so cool. This is so awesome. Wow. Not a single scratch on me. Alright. Here we go. Got 400 rings, not bad. Right, top speed, no rings. And that was quick. Okay. It does, like, a couple seconds after the top speed thing happens, I die instantly. Boom, right there. What are y'all favorite Sonic mobile games besides Dash? Besides Dash, even though this game is technically dead by Sega, Sonic Runners. But since Sonic Runners Revivals exist, I don't know if it still counts as, you know, official, I guess. I don't know. But definitely, if this does count, because it's like a revival project of Runners, then definitely Sonic Runners Revival. Hey Gamer Blake, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Playing some Sonic Runners Revival. Having a little fun here. Okay, so let's do the I'm gonna do invincibility, giant laser, and how long does this last here? So does this like cover the entire stage for the entire run, or does this does the same thing but it's on a time limit? That's like 7 seconds. Increased character bonus score. Just do these. Enough. Woke up today. Wait, I woke up to a good day today. Viewership wise, I'm hyped. Oh, congrats, man! Congrats. I got to see your glad to see your channel is improving. Play Riders DX. Is that like a fan project or something? I'm not too familiar with Riders DX. I do know this one, what's called this one, this Riders fan-made game. That's kind of like a remaster of Riders, like like not remaster, like more like a remake, like an HD remake. I don't know what it's called, but like, it was that it was part of Sage last year. So, are we talking about? Because I did cover that game like a year ago. I jump right over him. The only downside is I'm dealing with people going all bro. Not like a nerd emote. Voice of God. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna deal with people who always try and, like, you know, make you feel worse. And trust me, I know from experience. So yeah, you're not alone. Okay, that was close. That was really close. shield now. Here we go. Ability. I know it's not the first time I dealt with this. Yeah. Get used to it. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I receive comments of people who just, like, hate my videos in general. So, yeah. Gotten countless comments. But it's just part of being a YouTuber. You're gonna have a lot of fans and some haters. So... the trade-off, I guess. Alright, careful. Rings. Careful, 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 careful. Careful. Crap. Okay. Beyond, do you have classic yet? Nope, not yet. I got the character egg, like 20 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, I don't know. And, I only upgraded silver. Like, even if I do get the character egg, there's no, like, guarantee I'll get Classic Sonic. The only time there is a guarantee I'll get him is if I have, like, 500 red rings and 500,000 rings. So, I could buy him, or I can win him. Even if I do get the character egg, it's Classic Sonic out of all the characters in the game, including the characters you unlocked, in which it's going to be upgraded, so... yeah. And I missed the birthday event, so... and during the birthday event, it would have been much more easier to win him since he has a more higher percentage of unlocking him. As we go here to the birthday thing, this was happening back in, I think, June 23rd through July 7th. And I got this game, like, I think a couple weeks ago, so yeah, it's been quite a while since this thing has passed. I missed the birthday stage, I missed all the stuff here. Distant bonus, yep. Would have been much easier to unlock him, but I did unlock the Sega Genesis, the cartridge, and a Death Egg. I did unlock the 3 buddies, but not Classic Sonic himself. I really want him. Got a gold egg. We leveled up the buddy. Golden Angel, nice. And we unlocked another gold egg. Ooh, is that like a Dark Chow? Or Dark Chaos? Dark Chaos Chow, nice. Okay. So, let's go to time trial now. I'll take the bad with the good if it means being able to tell my story. People can decide for themselves if my story is worth hearing or not. Yeah, you know, I get you. Let's go to the sign laser right itself, and let's switch to Tails. Oh. Alright, here we go. We're gonna use Sign Laser right away. Careful here. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of time mode, as you need to collect clocks to further run. But here's the thing, like once you complete the story mode in Runners, you don't get to go back and play the story mode again, which means you don't get to play the other stages again in a technically endless mode. So I wish like the team would add like an endless mode to where you can just play so it's sort of like offline mode where you can just choose which stage you want and with any characters and buddies you want. That'd be much more efficient to you know, use special characters if you just want to play with them. At least in my opinion. Because once you beat the story mode, all you have left is just time mode, and this already isn't a good mode in my opinion. Just an endless mode like the one in story mode or in offline mode. It would have been better if it was like in the main game. But I don't know if they were be able to add that mode. Honestly, like it's even possible to add new modes to this game. But if it is, I hope they add it. Missed the yellow drill, that's fine. The clock's here. Alright. There we go. Surprised it didn't bonk there to the that wall thing. Asteroid. Bad. Got 2.8 million points. I'm glad they made Revival made much easier to get red rings instead of just find them. Yeah, and actually I love that there's no like in-app purchases either. I don't know how that will work, but I'm glad they removed that. Go back to story mode. Yeah, I'm glad they removed that. I did remember playing the original Runners back in 2015, and I didn't spend any money on red rings, thankfully. But I was thinking about this. I just found like, you know, Runners, it added so much to the game that made players just leave. The roulette wheel, the spikes at the top speed level in some of the levels, which will force you to buy more red rings so you can continue on. That's just really scummy and like, you know, not a great way to treat your players. I'm glad and obviously they did remove it afterwards, but I'm glad in Runners Revival they did have everything like from when Runners left. Everything's here from when it left. And all the characters, and even new characters too, they added. But yeah, you can get red rings so much easier here. You can get them through just daily logins, and just completing story mode too. So it's much easier to get them. Good. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm really sorry I missed out on Runners back in 2019. That's when Runners Revival first came out, and I didn't really know at the time how to install it. But now I know. Now I know how to do it, but back then I didn't really even know how to. So I think like, I don't know, like maybe March or April last year, I installed it for the first time, and I even made a video of gameplay for it. But then once a new update came out, I tried updating it, but I somehow deleted my data at the same time. My friend Sonic Station told me, and he showed me how to do it, and now I know how to. But I think the problem was that that version wasn't compatible with BlueStacks, which is what I'm using right now to emulate this. So yeah, I missed out on a lot of stuff. But I'm glad everything is working out for me now, and I can play Runners again. It's kind of funny how Runners Revival lasted longer than Runners themselves. Runners lasted, I think, like maybe a year and a half or possibly even 2 years. I'm not sure, but I think it died sometime in, I think, late 2016. Like maybe in November or something. But Runners Revival, it's been around since like 2019. So yeah, it's quite a while, a couple years. It already beat Runners in terms of how long it's been, like, you know, how long it's been released. And it's still going. Are you kidding me? Man. So what I'm finding with Tails, I don't bump into that pillar. But when I'm jumping with Knuckles into that big wall, I do bounce. Like I bounce off the walls and they hit me. All right, so we need yeah, I guess we're gonna need more points. With this new version, do you keep your save data? Well, I mean, I think you do. You can transfer it to other versions, I guess. I don't know how it works. No, you can transfer it to other devices, like your iPhone or Android or whatever. And but when I tried to install the new update, I think it was like when they added the beach stage and I think marine also. I tried installing it and somehow I deleted my data at the same time. I don't know how, but somehow I deleted it. But I lost all my characters, I lost all my points, everything else. I even had some of the, like, the special skins, like the Christmas characters. Back when the Christmas update came out, I unlocked, I think, Christmas, Sonic, and Tails, but I didn't unlock Knuckles. But that's old news now, since that save data is now deleted. I had to start from scratch with this game. I think my first character I unlocked was, I think, Big. I had a couple of red rings on the roulette wheel, and so I unlocked Big was my first character. Well, technically Sonic was my first character, but that's given to you by the game as a starter. But the first character I actually unlocked is Big, which not really my favorite character. I wish I unlocked like maybe Tails early or Knuckles early. But yeah. So far I unlocked I got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Silver, Big, and that's it. I'm really hoping I can unlock Shadow and Classic Sonic. I'm gonna use a cyan laser real quick. Careful, careful. Mine was Omega. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't unlocked Omega yet. Actually, it'd be really cool if they added Gamma. That'd be a nice team to put together. Gamma and Omega. Really cool if they added them. I mean, Gamma could play exactly like Omega, but it's just different skin. I guess some different abilities too, like different what's it called, different bonuses. Okay, dead too early. That's fine. Crap! I'm dead. Hey, Sonic Revamp. How you doing? There's Rouge and Sonic Speed Simulator soon. Yeah, I heard the update is out. I'll try to do that video after the stream is over. Alright, just need 1.2 million points to go to the next stage. That should be easy enough. Yeah, it's kind of cool how they added Chrome Metal Sonic. I don't know what he originates from, but it's a new character. It's really cool. I did see like his outline in the character select screen. I was wondering like, wait, who's that? But now we know it's Chrome Metal Sonic. Now Rouge was teased in the event, so I wonder if she's going to be next. Because we haven't gotten a single Rouge skin yet. Like, are we going to get like a special Agent Rouge skin, or we're just going to get like a normal Rouge skin? Maybe the next event, like I kind of like how Sonic Speed Simulator has like a kind of like a story almost. Are you, man? See, that's the one downside by using Knuckles' ability. Once you use it, you just like fall into a pit. Sometimes you can get close to 1 million. Just wasted a sign later also. Come on, let's go again. Come on, hurry up. Like I was saying before, yeah, I like how Sonic Speed Simulator has like a story to it almost. I like how Runners did. I feel like Speed Simulator is taking a lot of elements from Runners. Kind of like a story mode, many characters to unlock. We don't have buddies yet, but we technically have them in terms of chows. But we don't have actual like buddies like a Sega Genesis or a cartridge or Chip. You know what I mean? Well, we do have Frog Egg because that kind of counts. But yeah, I wish they had like more buddies to the game. That's kind of like Runners almost. It feels like it's like a what's it called? Kind of like a Runners 3D sequel. I'm not sure how to play it. Like the many points you can unlock, the events. Also, the events really do it for me. It really reminds me of Runners. Different characters to unlock, different buddies to get. Kind of reminds me of the Roulette Wheel and the extra events going on in Runners. It definitely feels like Sonic Speed Simulator is like a Runners 3D sequel. I don't know how to put it. Yeah, I just hope the events don't stop soon, because I think Speed Simulator is going to go on for maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple more years. So it depends on how long Game Fam wants to keep on supporting it. But since bringing in more viewers, I've heard that the game recently has hit, I think, 500 million viewers or players, whatever. So that's actually really insane. It's almost a billion. That's half a billion viewers. No, that's just crazy. I'm really glad I played the game from the beginning. I actually did play the game. I played the game early access when it was like first in its beta, just only for a couple days, and then it finally first released. For some reason, I lost all my save data, so I had to start over. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, I've been into the game since the very beginning. I unlocked all the characters, got most of the buddies, I guess. But kind of sucks how they limit you on how much you can hold, like all the buddies and stuff like that. You can only hold a certain amount of chows and trails and stuff like that. Wish they can just get you an unlimited amount so you can just collect every chow in the game. But I see why they did that, because they want you to buy Robux and that puts more money in their pocket. It's all about money. Okay, good. Did I get over 1 million? Oh yeah. Sweet. Have you thought about adding commentary to your vids? Well, I mean, a lot of people have asked me that, and to my answer, my answer is probably no. The thing is, like, I don't know what it is, I just don't like adding commentary to my videos. It just feels unnatural to me. Like, and I've been doing videos with no commentary for so long that it kind of feels weird if I shake it up now and just do something different. I guess it would be a nice change, but at the same time, I'm not really sure. You think the story trailer was good? Oh, the Sonic Frontier story trailer. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for Frontiers. I'm really excited for Frontiers. I haven't pre-ordered yet on Steam, but eventually I will. Probably sometime in September I will pre-order Frontiers. And definitely on release day, I think on November 8th, that's when the game comes out. I'm going to install it at midnight, and then I think around 11 AM I'm going to stream the game. It's going to be really awesome to stream the game. I'm so excited for Frontiers ever since it was first teased, and a lot of people have been saying, you know, it does take elements from the past games, like in terms of level design from Generations. But honestly, I don't see a problem with that. You know, I love the feel of the game. I love how it's more darker and more story tone, I guess. After the disappointment of Forces, it actually feels a nice change of pace. So I'm actually really excited for it. Suddenly, I have a massive urge to rap Pumpkin Hill. Go ahead. I'm getting 2 copies of Frontiers, one physically and from GameStop and one digitally. Yeah, I was thinking about picking up the what's called the steelbook case, like the special steelbook case, There was 2 of them. There's one from GameStop and there's one from Best Buy. Now the one from Best Buy is a bit too generic. I like the one from GameStop more. It looks much better in my opinion. But I don't know. I have to waste $60 more to get it, or who knows? It could cost more to get the new cover. But yeah. Okay, so now we go on to another episode. Going to the running style stage. Yeah, definitely when Runners releases, I'm definitely going to stream the game. I'm not going to stream the whole game because I don't know how long it's going to be, and it's my first experience with the game, so yeah, I'm definitely going to do probably a couple streams streaming it, or maybe I'll just play it on my own time. I don't know. I'm probably going to stream for maybe, I don't know, 3 or something hours of the game. Yeah. Really excited for it. I buy the Digital Deluxe. I mean, the Digital Deluxe version does come with extra features, and it does come with its own special perks, I guess, in the game. So I guess if you want those, you can, I guess. It does cost, I think, $10 more, so it's like $70 for the game for the Digital Deluxe, and it's the standard edition it's like $60. So it's up to you. Want to spend $10 extra to get extra stuff? Go for it. I'm gonna get the extra. I'm gonna get the Digital Deluxe version because I do need. Well, not need. I am interested in getting the extra stuff. Wow, I missed the red ring. Are you kidding me? You know what's so good? Wait. Generation was so good. Cyberspace is going to be good. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the cyberspace stages. They do look interesting, but I kind of don't like how they're using stages from the past. They're using Green Hill, Sky Sanctuary. I heard Chemical Plant's going to be in the game also, as a cyberspace level. And there is that one stage that looks like, I don't know, Empire City, or Speed Highway, or just, I don't know, all those stages combined, probably Route 99. This looks like some sort of city stage, but not really. At first when I saw it, I thought it was like Empire City from Sonic Unleashed, but no, it's actually a new stage. But kind of looks like something combined together, like Empire City or Speed Highway or Route 99. So I guess only we can see. Oh, and I did see some of the cutscenes too. Eggman was in that one stage I was talking about. It looks really big and open. Has a bunch of roads and I think a bunch of fast-moving cars, but you can barely see them because it's like a blur, I think. Yeah, the cutscenes are really promising. The cutscenes look really nice. In Forces, cutscenes look really, I don't know, oh crap. They don't really look, you know, good, I guess. But Frontiers doesn't look, Frontiers has more emotion. It has more, that more Sonic charm, and it's more darker toned. At least more darker toned than Forces could ever be. Careful, careful. Really wish I had the what's it called, what's it called? I heard Frontiers has like a demo. I wish I had the ability to play the demo. I heard it's like in like I think it's in the UK and one place else, I don't know. All I know is it's not in the US, and even if it was, I'm not going to buy a plane just to go ahead and play a 5-minute demo of Frontiers. But from the gameplay, I am thinking that it's going to be pretty good, at least better than Forces and how it controls. So that's good to see, at least. Alright, here we go. Alright, go with this here. Yeah, I really wish I had the opportunity to play Frontiers. Hopefully Nintendo releases a demo for it on the Switch version, so I can go and give it a try. If they do release a demo, that would be really cool. But, I don't think they will. Because they did release a demo of the, they did release a Forces demo before Forces released. Granted, it was a Japan exclusive one, but the Switch is like, it's not region locked, so you can easily access it. I really hope Frontiers has a, at least a Japan-only demo, so everyone can try it out. You know, even though it's a fan server, I wish we could get a Supersonic event. Are you talking about Runner Survival or Sonic Speed Simulator? Honestly, to see a Supersonic character, or like somehow an event for the character in Speed Simulator, that'd be actually really cool to see. And same thing for Runners too. Runners was teased to have a Supersonic skin, but I think it got cancelled or just never saw the light of day. So, a Supersonic event for either game would be really cool to see. Alright, speeding up. Gonna use this here. Doing good. Alright. Alright. Off speed. Okay. That didn't last long, as usual. That was like, what, 4 seconds? Alright. Oh. Oh, we got 67 red rings. Go ahead and spend them. Speaking of Frontiers, I'm actually really excited to see if really excited and curious to see if Frontiers will be able to have mods available for the game. I'm not sure if mods will be available for it or not. Sweet, a chip. It would be nice to see mods. I think Sonic has like custom animations, and I think it'll be kind of hard to make mods for Sonic. I mean, at least character mods to the least. I mean, I don't know if we'll get mods for the game, but if we can, that'd be great. Do time mode. Yeah, I would love to see like maybe I don't know what's called, like a Generations model mod for the game. As honestly, that's my favorite model to play with Sonic. I'm not really a fan of the kind of like updated and modified Forces model for the game. It is a great model, but not really my favorite. So hopefully there's like a Generations Sonic mod I can play with for Frontiers. Yeah, I don't know if the game's gonna be hard to mod for, considering the model is used for the cutscenes. So like, would the model be the same for the cutscenes, or the cutscenes just like linked to the model itself? I don't know how it works, but I don't think the models would be the custom models would be much use in the cutscenes, or neither with the special animations. I guess I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't even think there's a Game Banana page ready for Frontiers yet. Wow, I missed Eggman entirely. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay, cool. Alright. Alright, cool. That didn't last long. In my opinion, Unleashed models is the best modern models. Well, I mean, yeah, they're great. I think Unleashed probably has the best, well, I don't know. Like, Unleashed and Generations basically have the same Sonic model, but Generations has less polys, which make it much more better for optimizing the game. But basically, Unleashed and Generations have the same model, but different animations. But, yeah. And I think Unleashed stands as the only Sonic game that has the most high poly models. I think Sonic's model alone has like 19,000 tries, and that's a lot. So, yeah, I think Generations has like, I think 16,000 tries, and Unleashed has like 19,000 tries. Now, it could be a reason why Unleashed so hard to keep stable on the Xbox 360 and PS3 in terms of the frame rate, because I think the models are the problem. The models are so high poly, I think the systems can't handle that, as well as going fast in stage, and a bunch of the assets loading too. Yeah, that puts a lot of stress on the system. That's probably why Unleashed was lagging so much. Probably because of the models. I could be wrong, but definitely the models do contribute to the frame rate being terrible in Unleashed. I gotta hand it to Unleashed about the cutscenes. The cutscenes look so good. It's about like Pixar quality. It looks really nice, especially with the high quality models. The CGI cutscenes, the pre-rendered cutscenes, they all look nice. What's your favorite 3D Sonic game? Generations. I don't know if that kind of counts as 2D and 3D, but that's my favorite modern game from the modern era is Generations. Hey, SonicProductivity. How you doing? Ah, SonicProductivity. I don't know what's wrong with me. Speeding up, here we go. It's kind of hard to play the game and pay attention to the chat at the same time. I'm like playing the game and also looking at the chat at the same time, looking back and forth between it. There's so much modding capability in Generations. It's crazy. Yeah, like Generations is probably the most. Actually, no, it's probably the only Sonic game that has like the most dedicated modding community. Because like mods come out almost every day for Generations, and I think that's better than I think that's more frequent than any other game on Game Banana, in like Sonic Forces or Sonic Lost World. Yeah, Generations continues to be the most modded Sonic game, at least from what I see. So well, I guess Origins kind of does beat Generations. I guess Sonic 1 Absolute and all the other fan-made ports. But I think for the 3D games, Generations definitely does be the most one that gets the most mods made. Like mods come out almost every day for Generations. It's crazy. Not only that, but like we get some insane mods like the Super Mario 64 mod where you can literally play as 64 Mario with his entire moveset. That one really blew my mind, and it was just really fun to play around with that one. Also saw someone was working on a Werehog mod for Generation, with his actual slashing animations and such. It's really crazy how much Generations can, how much capability it has for modding. And I grew up with watching Kobana9 456 showcase his mods for Generations, and I gotta say, it's definitely a trip down memory lane. I downloaded like Super Mario Generations. That was a really fun one. Basically, we can play as Mario, and all the characters have been changed to Mario characters. I mean, that mod has so much care, and probably one of my favorite mods for the game. Yeah, Super Mario Generations, some of the extra character mods like Boom Sonic, and some of the extra level mods too. Yeah, Generations. See, God, these death pits, man. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to enable the what's called the ability that puts like springs at the bottom. I don't know if that lasts between like all the other stages or but I guess we'll see. All right, so we're going to enable we're going to enable this here. Covers a pit in the stage with springs when you fall from a considerable height. Alright. I don't know how long it lasts. Maybe when I die, that's when it ends, or something. I don't know. I look forward to playing Generations mods. Yeah, definitely. Generations mods are definitely fun to play around with, and it's definitely a great experience for the games. Like a new kind of experience. Even simple character mods are fun to play around with. And same with level mods too. Probably my favorite level mod from Generations has to be Mystic Cave Zone. That mod is really nice, and it's really beautiful too. And it's crazy how some of these mods here, like they feel like they're actually made by Sega, who actually made, the team behind Generations. It feels like it's actually made by them, and that's crazy to see. Yeah, the Mystic Cave mod, some extra character mods too, like HD Dreamcast Sonic. That would actually feel like if Dreamcast Sonic was actually brought to Generations like he was originally planned. Unleash Project is a big one as well. Oh yeah, that too. yeah, the Unleashed project. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Unleashed project is really nice, especially with all the extra mods you can add on, like the Up add-on, which actually converts the lighting and all the physics and everything else to be more Unleashed-like. Like, if you just add a bunch of Unleashed mods to the game, like you know, like special lighting, the Up add-on, the Unleashed project, the True Blue Sonic character mod, which makes like a much better version of the Unleashed model. Kind of like it's a mix between the Unleashed model and like the CGI model using Unleashed. Actually, it feels like you're actually playing Unleashed. Like, seriously, it does. It feels like an actual PC port of Unleashed. And it's crazy how Generation can convert itself from Generations to Unleashed. It feels so convincing, and it feels better too. Because I tried the Unleashed project from like the standard Unleashed project with Generations lighting, and if you use the Up add-on with the Unleashed project, the lighting looks so good. It looks so accurate too. It's crazy how much they add to the game. Yeah, I think that a spring thing lasts the entire stage until I die. That's really helpful. I might actually enable that from now on. Alright, here we go, top speed. No rings. Let's see how long I'll last. Wow, okay, there we go. That didn't last long. I was like, what, 3 seconds? Just like the douchey placements of like the those things coming at you. What do you think of the Sonic 3 Origins super music? I think it's good, but it sounds more like Sonic 4 instead. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm not a big fan of the replacement music in Origins. Really wish they would have kept the original music, but thankfully for mods, that's able to be changed. So I think for a while now it's been like a mod out that changes the music to be the original. But honestly, I barely touch Origins. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I touched Origins. Probably like maybe, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, probably a month ago. I'm not sure. But last time I touched Origins was when I did that a CD video, and that one performed terribly. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna cover Origins again. But yeah, if I want to play Sonic 3, I'll just play Sonic 3 Air. And honestly, in my opinion, that's probably the best way to play the game. It has so much more modes and so many more features. It makes the game so much more better, has better quality than Origins will ever have for it. And it already has widescreen from the get-go, so I mean, there's that. You can add scan lines to the as a nice filter. A bunch of other extra features like the drop dash. You can enable the drop dash and the instant shield as both at the same time as one ability. And I think that is possible in Mania, but it's cool how Sonic 3 Air also includes that. Whoa, okay, that's kind of stupid. But yeah, Origins is not really my favorite in terms of, like, you know, in terms of it being a collection. I'm more so catered towards like the Mega Collection or Gems Collection, those are actually good collections, because they added those games before any other collection did. Origins, sure it adds widescreen, but honestly, who cares? You can play the Sonic 1 mobile version, and boom, widescreen right there. You can play Sonic 1 Forever, boom, widescreen. I guess it's convenient for people who don't have a PC and who want to play those classic games with widescreen extra features. But for me personally, it just doesn't suit me at all. If I want to play Sonic 1, Sonic Forever. If I want to play Sonic 2, Sonic Absolute. If I want to play Sonic 3, Sonic 3 Air. If I want to play Sonic CD, play Sonic CD on Steam. You already have these great collections of games, but Origins barely misses, you know, what should be in this collection. Like it barely gets anything right with it, I guess. Not to mention the many countless bugs that had the game on release day. So there's that. Can't tell how many times I went on Twitter. I see so many people complaining about the bugs in Origins, and it's like Sonic Colors Ultimate all over again. Alright, so now we're gonna face off against Eggman, I think. Yep, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna turn off this. Go. Here we go. Alright. See. Right? Oh crap, oh crap. Okay, that's not good. There we go. Oh, yo, that was close. That was really close. Okay, crap. More hits. Alright, last hit. There we go. Red ring, thank you. Alright. Okay, 8,000 rings, 30 red rings. Cool. I think in the original, once you beat Eggman from one of the chapters, you get like I think maybe 20 red rings or 15. So I'm glad they bumped up the number to 30 for the remake, or not remake, like the revival. All right, so now we got 60 red rings. Go ahead and spend those on the roulette wheel. I regret buying Origins, not gonna lie. Yeah, I kind of regret buying it too. Even though it is like half the price of a normal game, I think it was like $30 for the standard edition. So I had to pay like $45 for the special edition. And I honestly regret doing that. The game didn't really perform well on my channel, and it's just a waste of space, honestly. Like literally, I haven't played Origins in like probably a month or so. It's literally just a waste of space. I wish I bought it on Xbox, so that way I have it physically, and it wouldn't take up any space on my PC. Got 20 red rings, awesome. $40 for a normal game. Oh, I thought it was 30. No. Well, still, you know, it is less than 60, but still, man, it's just not worth it. Probably the worst collection in my opinion. The 3D Island mode was like really lackluster. The extra game modes, like the mission mode, I didn't even bother mission mode. It's probably too challenging, I guess. I don't know. I just don't bother mission mode in games. But Seriously? How many times am I gonna get this pig? Give me something different, please. It's a waste of money. Yes, thank you. See, this one I want upgraded. Thank you. Alright, 36 left. I have about 2 more spins. Just give me Classic Sonic already, please. Just want Classic Sonic, that's all I want. Thank you. An actual buddy I use. Thank you. I really wish, you know, if I do get like a buddy upgrade, I wish it would let me choose which buddy to upgrade instead of just being randomly. Because honestly, when am I going to use that piggy bank RC thing as a buddy? I have all these buddies here. I barely use any of them. I only use these two because they're my favorite, and also Chip. But yeah, I'm barely going to use these. Waste of money for me. You can play all the games on Forever 1, Absolute 2, 3 Air, and Sonic CD Restored. I never heard of Sonic CD Restored. Is that like a fan-made project like Forever and Absolute and 3 Air? Never heard of Sonic CD Restored. I do have Sonic CD on Steam, which is my way of playing CD because of the many mods. I did try the decompilation of Sonic CD, which is the mobile version on PC, and some of the mods do have some capability issues, like some of the sprites don't look good, and the sprite sheet is actually shown in game. Like you can see some lines on the sprites. It doesn't look good, but it is fixed in the PC port of Sonic CD. So yeah, I guess CD on Steam is my way of playing CD. I never heard of CD Restored. If Origins was cheaper, it would be more considered buying it. Yeah, I mean, 30 or 40 bucks for the game, just for a collection of the games that don't even be, you know, the definitive versions, in my opinion, not really worth it, in my opinion. Like, if you want it for your collection, just like your collection of Sonic games, that's fine, I guess. That is kind of considering my case, because I do collect every Sonic game. like seriously, I have almost every Sonic game on my PC, so I kind of had to get Origins. But like I said before, I can't remember the last time I played Origins. It's been probably like over a month or something. I can't remember. But yeah. After all the changes they added, it's not for me. I just don't think it's a good collection in general. I think Mega Collection and Gems Collection did a better job of being a much more high quality collection. Sprint Mission Mode in Origins is a nice change, but honestly, if you had to choose between, if you had to choose between playing Sonic 1 on Origins and Sonic 1 on Sonic 1 Forever, which one would you choose? And be honest. Sonic 1 Forever adds more modes. It had more features too. I think, honestly, in my opinion, and honestly, like, here's the thing. Here's one thing I like about Origins. The one thing I like about Origins is that you can retry special stages. I like how Sonic 4 does it. That's the only redeeming quality of Origins, in my opinion. Where you can retry special stages using coins. But after that, there's literally nothing else just to play the game for. So if you want to retry special stages, like, if you really do suck at the stages like I do, if you suck at the special stages, sure, Origins is for you, because, you know, you can retry it using coins. However, if you want a nice version of Sonic 1 that has more features and more game modes, then definitely go for Sonic 1 Forever. It is a little bit more hard to get, since you need the APK of the mobile version of Sonic 1. But honestly, it's a much better version in my opinion. And the same can be said about Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic CD. It's much better. about Sonic Jam. Sonic Jam, I mean, there's no, at least I don't think so. There is no like, there's no version that includes Sonic Jam as like as a collection. You know, there's no kind of thing about that. I do play Sonic Jam on my on a special emulator that upstate like, does the Sega Saturn had like, I think it was like 240p. I have a special emulator for the Sega Saturn which upgrades the game to be running at 4K and gets rid of all the pixels. So I guess that's kind of like the definitive way of playing Sonic Jam and Sonic 3D Blast, or at least the Saturn version. And I guess Sonic R on the Saturn too. And I'm thinking about making, I don't know, actually this gave me like a video idea. I might just do like a collection definitive port. Like a video of some sort. Like a definitive way of playing Sonic Jam, playing on this emulator, or a definitive way of playing Sonic R, playing on PC. Yeah, I might do that. It's a nice video idea. Alright. Signal speed. I wonder if Sega will ever release a 3D collection port of modern Sonic games. Like a collection port of like Unleashed or Generations, with colors and stuff like that. The original colors, not Colors Ultimate. I wonder if that's possible or not. The game's already so big. I mean, the game would have to be like, I don't know, like 50 or so gigabytes. Because Unleashed is a huge game. Generations like, I think, I don't know, 8 or something gigabytes. Colors is like, I think, maybe 2 or 3. But Unleashed is huge. I think Unleashed is like maybe 20 or so gigabytes. Or maybe even more. I'm not sure. But I wonder if that's possible. What if Sega made a what if they made a 3D collection port of modern Sonic games that has some like tweaks and stuff like that? Then they would include Generations, Unleashed, and Colors. Now that right there, that would be something I actually buy. Sure, I have the best way to play those games on PC already, but I mean, this be a nice collection. It'll be one of its first two. Because I think Origins is like, I think it's the third collection. We have Mega Collection, then Gems Collection, then Origins. We also had like the Classic Collection on DS, but I don't really count that one. It's just the games themselves and nothing else. But yeah, a 3D collection port would be much better in my opinion. Be one of its first, be actually a nice change, I guess. What is your favorite Sonic game? Generations. Yep. Always Sonic Generations. I think Generations was probably my first mainline console Sonic game. I think. I could be wrong. But I remember getting Generations on the PS3 and I had a fun time playing it. I think I got the 3DS version of Generations first. And then after that, I got the PS3 version. I think I lost the PS3 version, but I got it back with the collector's edition I got earlier. So yeah, technically I own every version of Generations, and that's kind of like a nice trophy to me. I own the PC version, I own the Xbox 360 version, I own the PS3 version, I own the 3DS version. Even got the collector's edition. So yeah. They are bringing back Sonic Runners now. I mean, they technically brought it back with Sonic Runner's Adventure, but that game is about as dead as Sonic Forces, so yeah. I mean, I really don't like Sonic Runner's Adventure. It's like, it took away the style of runners, it got rid of the black outlines, the game looks like cel-shaded almost. It just looks ugly with the lifeless models, and it's just too slow also. There's no challenge with the game at all. It's basically like a lifeless corpse of the original. I wish I saved those $5 I spent on the game and used it for a soda or something. Because honestly, it was just like a waste of money. I could use that $5 on something else. Yeah, Sonic Runner's Adventure is not a good game, in my opinion. Not a great callback to runners. It doesn't even feel like it's related to runners at all. The same base game, yeah. It's the same mechanics, yeah. But there's no love, there's no passion, there's no resemblance to runners at all. Now, if they did bring back the original runners with everything, you know, intact, like how this is right now, I don't think it would be a good idea. Because honestly, if they put it back on a server, it's just going to be, you know, it's basically going to be in the same loop as it was when it ended. You know, adding the roulette wheel, adding spike walls, and stuff like that. I think runners would just work best as it just being a fan project, and which it is right now. So, yeah. And plus, they would add back in-app purchases. They would to make the game worse, I guess. Or if they would just go for a different route, just like make a kind of like a Runners sequel, kind of like how Sonic Runners Reloaded did with adding, you know, Lost Valley instead of what's it called, Windy Hill Zone to resemble Forces, since I think at the time Runners resembled a lot of Generations and Lost World, since those were the two mainline Sonic games at the time. But I think Sega made like a there goes me. If Sega made like a Runner sequel, they would definitely base it off of Forces, if anything. Or maybe Frontiers, who knows. What I'm mad about is that you can't buy Sonic Generations without the Casino Night DLC on Steam. Well, I mean, I think the Casino Night Zone DLC, isn't that free? I do have it on Generations, but I think does it come like pre-installed with the game? I didn't really see a separate page for it on Generations where you have to download it, I guess. But I think it comes pre-installed with the game, honestly. I just want Unleashed to be ported. Yeah, I mean, so does everyone else. You know, Unleashed would be really cool as a if it was ported to Steam. I don't know what Sega's held back on porting it. I mean, I'm no game developer, but wouldn't it just be that simple? What is with me? God, I suck. Anyway, be really cool to see Unleashed brought to Steam. Because honestly, it really does need it. There is technically a good way to play Unleashed now. If you have some extra money to burn, you can buy a Xbox Series X and play it on there for 60 frames. But it's not really, you know, I guess that's the best way officially to play it. But if you want to play Unleashed on PC, your best bet is using an emulator, either using Xena or PS3 emulator. Now, it's not really stable since the game crashes a lot and the frame rate drops a lot. But that would be fixed if Sega would just make a Unleashed port on Steam. Like, that's most people want. I heard a lot of people saying that they just want colors on Steam, and technically they got it with Sonic Colors Ultimate. But you know, I guess Unleashed is next to be remastered or at least ported over. As if Sega will actually go through with that. Sorry for not talking this much. I'm trying to focus here. Whoa! What the heck? Did you guys see that? I got stuck in between the blocks there. Crazy. Sonic Runner is good. Definitely. I think it's the best mobile Sonic game, in my opinion. In terms of it being like a runner's revival project, revival of the original, I still think the game is much better than I think Sonic Dash or especially Sonic Dash. And there goes that. Especially like Sonic Dash Forces and all the other games too. Runners is God, but Runner's Adventure is bad. Yeah. Yeah, Runner's Adventure is not really not a great, you know, I guess a sequel, I guess, Runners. I don't see it as a sequel. I see it more as a an effortless way of a sequel, I guess. The best mobile Sonic game is the canceled Sonic game. Yeah, it's kind of sad how this game got canceled. I think this game only lasted like a year and a half on the Apple Store, and that's basically it. Like, I think it opened, I think early 2015, and it ended somehow, I think, maybe late 2016. So yeah, it didn't last long. Luckily, I had a chance to play when it was around, but I got really sad when the game was discontinued. But luckily, in 2019, the Runners Revival team got to work, and they were able to bring back Runners. Will they ever make it an Unleashed Ultimate? I mean, I guess. If they made Colors Ultimate, the next thing would be just be Unleashed Ultimate. Either that, or they would just make a port on Unleashed to Steam. Like, it's either that. Either they make an Unleashed Ultimate, or they make a port to Unleashed on Steam. Like, that's it. You know, it's either or, I guess. I don't know what would be better. Like, if they did an Unleashed Ultimate, I guess that would fix most of the optimization problems that the game had before. At least I hope they would fix it. But and I guess the game kind of looks better since be more you know, more new, I guess. So it can be ran at 4K. But my main issue is that if they do, they might change too much of the game. Because Colors Ultimate, it didn't really it wasn't really a good way of remastering colors. especially with the many glitches it had. I'm worried that if they do make Unleashed Ultimate, they would ruin the original experience of Unleashed. Sure, it would fix the frame rate problems, but honestly, that problem's already fixed with emulators and the official way of playing it on Xbox Series X, where it's locked at 60. So the frame rate is not really the issue. The more so problem is just like if they would change too much of the game while doing so. They might add new costumes, which is fine and all, but this might take away from the original experience, I guess. The better option would just be to just re-release a nice remastered port of Unleashed, in my opinion. Careful. Okay, there we go. Have you found a bug in Sonic Origins? I mean, I have come across a few bugs in Origins, but not as much as other people have. Now, granted, I haven't really played much of Origins in the first place. I played the entirety of Sonic 1 and 2, and I think CD also, but I didn't really touch Sonic 3 Knuckles that much, which is notorious for being the most buggy version. So I'm guessing if I did go through with playing the full game of Sonic 3 Knuckles, I would have came across more bugs there. Maybe Sonic Generations Ultimate. I mean, I don't think Generations even needs an Ultimate version. I mean, if you have an Xbox One X, at the least, you can play it on Xbox, on that console at 4K 60, and you can actually play it on PC. Like, here's the thing, Generations doesn't really need an Ultimate, in my opinion. I mean, if anything, Generations needs a sequel at least. It needs a sequel. Because if Generations does have a sequel, they can add more stages to the game officially, and they make a great way of making DLC for the game, the extra money in their pocket. Like, I'll actually be really excited for a Generations sequel. They can add a stage from like Forces and Lost World, and even one from Frontiers, and even some games that they didn't add in the original, like Sonic and the Black Knight or Sonic and Secret Rings, and Sonic Rush and all the other games too. Like, Generations doesn't really need an Ultimate version, but if it did get an Ultimate version, I guess that's fine. I mean, Unleashed definitely needs the most attention it can get, but Generations not so much. On the PC port, it's already as perfect as it can be. You can play at a locked 60 frames, you can play at 4K, get many mods with the game, and see, that's my issue. That's another point. If Generations did have an Ultimate version, there wouldn't be that many mods for the game, because honestly, the original generation is going strong with mod support, so if an Ultimate version would come out, there's not going to be many mods for the game. Sure, maybe there would just be ports of existing mods from the original, but honestly, like, how many people are actually going to play Generations Ultimate over the original, considering that it's so easy to play the original? Unleashed definitely needs it the most since it's less accessible to play, at least a decent way, I guess. But yeah. Forces is trying to be Generations but fails. Yeah, and it's kind of funny how the game said it. The teaser trailer of Forces, when it came out, it said it was made by the team who made Generations and Colors. But guess what? You only had 3 level designers at the entire game. One of them worked on Lost World, and the other 2 had 0 experience with Sonic. 0 experience. One of them worked on a mediocre Sonic game, and the other 2 had 0 experience. That is a great recipe for a game to fail, especially for a Sonic game. Like, they couldn't just get the level designers from Generations and Colors to at least work on the game. Like, why do they have such poor... You know, that does explain why the levels in Forces are just so garbage and bad. That does explain why they're so bad. I mean, I guess the level designers didn't even try to take inspiration from the other games. They just try to match up everything they could find and just try to, like, be smart about it and, like, just be slick. But it's so lackluster and so boring that it's not even funny, honestly. Forces was a waste of money. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, if you want a great Sonic experience, I would recommend, you know, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors Generations, any other modern Sonic game would be much better than playing Forces. Even Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Yes. In my opinion, that game is actually much better than Forces. At least Boom Rise of Lyric is somewhat decent. Somewhat. And it's much more... At least it doesn't put you to sleep like Forces does. Forces is so automated that it feels like you're not even playing the game. Like, it's so automated in sections that you can just put the controller down and it plays itself. Like, why are there so many boost pads and everything else in the game? You're supposed to be playing a game, not watching it play yourself. What's the best Sonic game? Well, I mean, it depends on who you ask. For me, I would say Generations, but most people would say Sonic 3 Knuckles. There's multiple contenders out there for who is the best, what is the best Sonic game. For me, in my opinion, I would definitely say Generations. And some of the people would say, like, Sonic Adventure 2, or any of the adventure games, or maybe Sonic Heroes. So it depends on who you ask. There we go. Hey Sonic Labo, how you doing? They had 2 new people and Kishimoto that worked on for Lost World. So you can tell why it's so trash. Like honestly, like Lost World level design is not really like, it's fine. It's just kind of mediocre at best. Lost World level design is fine, but at least it feels like you're actually playing a Sonic game. In Forces, everything is so like one straight line. It's so automated. It feels so pointless to play the game. Is there a mod for Generations that makes you movie Sonic and movie Tails? Yes, there is. There is a mod. There's some mods that make you play as movie Sonic, movie Tails, and movie Knuckles. And there's even a mod to where it makes movie Robotnik an actual boss you can fight. I think it replaces Silver. Yeah, there is some mods for Generations that let you play as the movie characters. And definitely my favorite model for movie Sonic comes from that mod too. There's a couple models of movie Sonic, but definitely my favorite model comes from a couple of mods collected from Generations of movie Sonic. And even there's a mod called Movie Sonic Generations to where it changes the final boss from the Time Eater to face off against Robotnik in his it's called like his ship thing. It is based off the first movie and not the second movie, but it's a really cool boss fight and change. I hate the spin dash in Lost World. I mean, the spin dash is kind of broken in Lost World. In Lost World, you can just hold down the spin dash button, and it feels like you're just going as fast as, probably not as fast, probably like maybe like half the speed of the boost. It's fine. It's probably the best way to get done with the stages. It's much better than just running. But this spin dash actually is fine in Lost World. If you just hold the button and you try to like just jump and stuff like that, it's actually a really neat trick of getting through the stage much more quicker. Actually really useful. And the same can be said about the 3DS version also. Oh yeah, and the run button too. I didn't really like the run button in Lost World. Like, I don't know why, but like the run button just feels so unnecessary. It kind of feels the same about like it kind of feels like it's the same contrast with Super Mario 64 DS. Because in the original 64, there wasn't a run button, but in 64 DS they added a run button, and it just feels so awkward to control. In Lost World, I don't know why they decided to add a run button. Sonic game never had a run button before, and it just felt unnecessary to add. And even then, when you had the run button enabled, like if you hold down the run button, it feels no different. You don't feel like going it doesn't feel like you're going faster at all. The speed of the game is really slow, but at least it's not forced as slow. What do you think about Sonic Origins? Well, I just ranted about it not too long ago, but in general, I think it's a really bad collection. It's really rushed. It doesn't really have much care to it. There are so many bugs for the game. It's just not a good collection, in my opinion. A good collection would just be, I think, maybe Mega or Gems Collection, and even the Classic Collection on the DS. That was actually really cool. But Origins, it's just like if you have Sonic 1 Forever, Sonic 2 Absolute, Sonic 3 Air, and Sonic CD Restored or Sonic CD on Steam, there's no reason to get Origins at all. Because those games add widescreen to the game and so many more features, and just feels more like a more polished version. The only redeeming quality about Origins is that they added a way to retry special stages with coins. But that's the only redeeming quality of Origins. Like, at all. The gallery mode is fine, but honestly, like, it just feels so empty, I guess. Unleash on the Wii is terrifying. Not really. Unleash on the Wii is actually, it's decent, I guess. Some people say it's actually much better than the HD version, which I totally agree with. I totally disagree with, but I do agree with some things that Unleash Wii does, because it's much more easy to get medals. Because in the HD version, you had to just go around levels and collect medals. You had to go out of your way to just find them, and like little sections that you wouldn't know to look, because you're supposed to go through the you're supposed to go through the stage as fast as possible and Unleashed. You don't have time, or you don't have, you don't want to just look around the stage. It's not an exploration game. It's a Sonic game. You have to go fast, but they want you to slow down and look for medals, even in the daytime stages. It would make more sense if the medals were exclusive in the Warhawk stages, because that's where you actually have to look around and fight enemies. That would make more sense of where they included them, and they do include them there. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense how they include them in the day stages. They do include them to where it's on a pathway where it's automatic, so you basically have to grab them. But in some of the 3D areas, there's some routes you had to go to just get the medals. And Unleashed Wii, you had to just get a high enough rank to even move on, and you also get like 3 medals per rank you get. Like, I think if you get the S rank, you get like 3 medals. If you get A rank, you get 2 medals, and so on. So, Unleashed we definitely handles the medals much better. The game itself, it just looks kind of, it looks weird. I don't know how to say it, but it just looks kind of garbage, I guess. All the textures kind of look ugly, and the models themselves don't really look the best. It is on the Wii, so it's going to look really much of a downgrade, but it could have done a much better job. I think the PS2 version does actually look better than the Wii version. It has more smoother textures. I think it runs better too, if I'm not mistaken. And that's it. Would you buy it for the mission mode? No, I wouldn't. The mission mode, I'm gonna be honest, I barely touched the mission mode at all. Like, once I heard mission mode was gonna come to the game, I was like, alright, fine, that's cool. And I didn't really touch mission mode at all. I didn't play a single mission. Honestly, they're a great time waster, but they're just not worth it for $40 for the game. Like, if you already have the definitive ways of playing them, don't bother getting Origins. Just be a waste of $40. And if you're wanting the it's called the deluxe edition, it's like maybe $5 or $10 extra, so there's more money to waste. I think for that you get like extra coins. You can unlock the 3D island mode. You can get more music and I think play the gallery and stuff like that. So yeah, Origins is just not worth it. Honestly, I just wish I didn't just spend my money on it. For Frontiers, however, I am actually excited about. I am excited about that game. I am excited about buying Frontiers. I mean, even when Origins was teased, I wasn't really interested at first, because I'm not really a big fan of the classic games in general. I'm more so catered towards the 3D games. Well, technically 3D modern games, because I want to include runners to that list. But the 2D classic games, I'm not really a fan of, honestly. I do like 3 Knuckles, I do like Mania, but they're just not my cup of tea. Should I buy Generations Collection on Steam? Well, Generations definitely, well, that is if your PC can handle it. Because when I had my old desktop, when I started my channel with, I tried playing Generations on that, and that couldn't even keep a steady 30 frames. Somehow my Xbox 360 was more powerful than that PC. So, yeah, if your PC can somehow handle it, Generations, I would definitely recommend Generations, definitely. Generations is a more, I think it's cheaper than Origins. I think Generations is like, I think $20 or something like that. Or maybe 30, I'm not sure, but it's much cheaper than Origins. Yeah, you should definitely get Generations. You'll have much more fun with Generations, trust me. It combines elements from all the past games. You can play as modern and classic Sonic in both 2D and 3D. It's a great game. It's a masterpiece of a game. Bottom Money 456 playing Unleashed was my childhood. Yes, oh my god, yo, I love Kobe. I absolutely love Kobe. I remember so much of him playing Runners. I remember him playing Generations, like the mini playthroughs, like Super Mario 3D Land, Mario Galaxy. I love his playthroughs. It's a nice trip down memory lane. Also, I remember that one Rage compilation he made of Unleashed, where he was like failing at the extra stages, like the extra DLC stages. It was funny to watch. I'm gonna do that when I will. I'm gonna do that when I will. Yeah, definitely. If you want to get generations, it's completely up to you. But if you want my opinion, definitely. If your PC can handle generations, then definitely get generations. You can get a perfect game with many mods. It's definitely worth the $20 or $30, however much it's worth. I mean, and here's the thing, even the mods for Origins can't save the game, honestly, for me. Because many mods are just skin swaps and just improvement mods. And honestly, that's fine and all, but I mean, it just doesn't do it for me. Generations, on the other hand, they have like character mods, they have physics mods, they have HUD mods, they have level mods. Like, so much to the game. Yeah, you have fun with the base game of Generations, and you'll have a bunch of mods to play too. Alright, Showdown. I had Mania on my phone. Yeah, I heard the decompilation of Mania was released. You can play it on your phone. I think you can play it on 3DS also. You can play it basically on anything now. That's cool. I already have Mania on PC. Also have Mania on Switch. So yeah, there's no point for me having the decompilation. Whoa, okay, now he's gonna throw springs at me. Okay, it's gonna get more difficult now. Okay, here we go. Finally a challenging boss fight for this game. Oh, I just realized there's 10 hits. Are you kidding me? Alright, 2 more hits. Alright. Almost there. Boom. Awesome. Sweet. Nice change of pace. He's throwing those spike things at me, and the springs also. Nice new challenging way of the boss fights. $12,000 rings. Nice. Don't say 8,000, we're not getting 12,000. You got 103. Wow. Got 103 red rings. Actually, I might save up my rings. I might save up to get 500 million. Not 500. I might save up to get 500,000 rings to unlock Classic Sonic. I'm gonna spin the red rings on the roulette wheel. Now we got Oma Chow leveled up. Yeah, I'm getting rings quite fast. So if I save up all my rings to get 500,000, I can definitely buy Classic Sonic. Okay. Let's see here. New buddy? Yes, new buddy. Ooh. Got a Hero Chaos. Nice. What are the things you actually like in Forces? What are the things I actually like in Forces? Wow, that's a tough question. I got it. None. Absolutely nothing in Forces I like. None. Nothing at all. Nothing at all in Forces I like. That game is terrible. The music is generic. The level design is terrible. The models are ugly. The controls are awful. The physics are awful. The cutscenes are cringe-worthy. The story is just complete garbage. The game is horrible in every single aspect of the game. It's just horrible and bad. There's absolutely nothing in Forces that is even remotely decent. Nothing at all. 25 red rings, not bad. At 38, we can do 2 spins. Yeah, there is nothing at all. I'll tell you what, when Forces released back in 2017, once I first got the game on the Xbox, you know, I had fun with it. Actually, I was actually really excited for Forces, because, you know, it was a new Sonic game, and I was really excited for it. Now, this was before I played every single Sonic game there is, and I realized what's good and bad about each and every one of them. But yeah, I loved Forces when it was released. You know, I thought it was actually a really good game. But years later, I see what it did wrong. I see, you know, the flaws it has. It's just not a good game. The avatar creation was good. You know, it's a nice feature, but it doesn't change the fact that the game just sucks in general. In Generations I've Seen You, yeah, that joke is terrible. That joke is really bad. Aha, we get him on Sonic Spin Generations, yeah. Sonic Generations. Nice callback, even though this game sucks. Thanks. I gotta say, this spring thing that puts springs over the death pits from high distance actually really does help. I think it's actually worth the 1,000 rings. I mean, if you like Forces, that's fine. You know, I've seen a lot of people who actually defend Forces, and, you know, why though? I mean, the game sucks, but in most people's opinion, including mine. But if you like Forces, good for you. You keep liking that awful game, but I just don't like it at all. But if you go out of your way to just argue with people saying that it's a great game, and you know they disagree with you, don't do that. Seriously. You're gonna defend the game and start arguing with someone who you don't even know with? What is the worst Sonic character? Well, I guess that'd be Omochao. Because Omochao is really annoying in most games. Some games he can be useful, yeah, I don't know. He's not useful at all. In Heroes, he was very annoying. I think in Heroes, he was even going through the title screen of saying, like, this is the option menu, you can go here, change the options. Yeah, Omochao, I know. That's what options are for. Thank you. I know what options are for, thank you. And he also shows, wow, a new story mode opened up. Yeah, thanks, Omochao. I know that, because I just completed last story mode. Like, he just points out, you know, obvious things. Omochao's so annoying in most of the games. Some games he can be, you know, I guess fine. But in most games, he's just an annoyance. Press A to jump. Yeah, thanks so much, Hal. Not like every game in history has had the A button mapped to jumping. Thank you. Okay, that's that. That looks like a homing shot. One thing I hate about Generations was the boss fight. Yeah, I mean like the like you know Sonic radioing to Sonic's friends radioing to Sonic. They're like, that looks like a homing shot. Watch out, Sonic. And that was really annoying. Alright guys, so sorry about the multiple rants I did during the stream, but it's been about 2 hours. Kind of bored playing runners right now, so yeah, it's gonna be it for the stream today. I had fun playing runners with you guys. I having some time to talk with you guys, reading the chat and seeing all you guys in the chat. So yeah. So thanks to all of you who stayed the entire stream. Thank you to all of you who have shown up and shown the stream some support, and yeah, I really appreciate it. Shout out to all my members, and shout out to all of you who have supported me. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys on September 10th when I do my Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric playthrough. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.